this is going to be video number 2 in my College Girl Beauty series, which I'm loving so much because the first video got such an excellent response, and that one was all about storage, so how to kind of organize your products in a small space, whether that's a dorm room or an apartment, or even if you're not a college girl, this stuff can still apply to you. And I also asked for requests on what you wanted to see in future videos, and one of the things a lot of people wanted was a super fast makeup routine, something you could throw together real quick for class. I've heard from a lot of moms as well that want something very speedy that they can just put together very quick. What I love about this is a few things. It uses mostly inexpensive products. The look is actually relatively long wearing. It does give you coverage. In other words, you're going to see a decent before and after here with how this comes together. And also it uses no brushes. So it is seriously low maintenance in terms of what it takes to put it together, but I still think you get a pretty put together natural look. First thing I used was a tinted moisturizer. You don't have to use a tinted moisturizer, but I think if you want that little boost of coverage, this can give it to you in the same step as your moisturizer. So I used my Aveeno Positively Radiant. My shade is medium, and it has an SPF 30 in it, which is really nice. And you know what? If you really want to speed up the process, use both hands. With several of these steps, you will see that I'm not just dotting around, I'm simultaneously getting, double the action going here with using 2 hands. So blend that all out. This is my Revlon Photo Ready Concealer. It's a stick concealer, but it's not as dry as most stick concealers are. So one of the reasons why I like this is it's great for under eye circles. It's also great for blemishes or redness or anything. So dot that around where you need it, and then just use the warmth of your fingers to blend that out and get it looking nice and smooth and even. Then for a powder, I chose a drugstore powder that really I think gives you the most bang for your buck, and it is the Milani Multitasker powder, and it actually just comes with a nice little puff here that you can use. Honestly, sometimes when you use the puff and you really kind of like press the powder into the skin, it can have a less cakey appearance sometimes than even when you use a brush. Then I chose to use a really easy to blend, easy to use blush that's kind of a cream blush. It's Maybelline Dream Mousse. I use the shade Soft Plum, which actually turns into a really nice soft pink on the cheeks. And I find that sometimes using cream-based products can look even a little less cakey, a little more fresh. Then we're already on to eyes, and I used my Mally Evercolor Shadow Stick in Twilight, which is a nice kind of taupe that's a little bit warmer, maybe a little more toward the brown side. You don't need a primer with this, and you don't need to top it with a shadow. I'm waiting for drugstores to come out with a really great long-wearing cream shadow, but this is great because I don't need to reach for any brushes. I can just run it right over my lids, dab it with my finger to kind of blend it out, and then run it right under my lower lash line for sort of that smudgy liner look. Then I used just some mascara. I first curled my lashes, and then I used my Almay Get Up and Grow mascara. It's a great thick full brush, and I feel like with just a coat it can make a big difference in the appearance of your lashes. Something that I do think is really important just for pulling the whole look together is brows. I like the Maybelline Define-A-Brow pencil. Just kind of go over any areas that it might be a little bit sparse or just need a little extra filling in. You can do it relatively quickly, and this one I think comes off looking really natural. A great hybrid lip product, as I've called it, are the Revlon lip butters because they have a little shine, they have great color, they have the moisture in them as well. So I used Berry Smoothie with this look, which is a nice fresh pink. I think it brightens up the face, and if you want to take this look and make it just a little more glam or a little more formal, go for a more red shade or maybe even a deeper berry shade. So there you have it, guys, a really fast makeup routine that I was able to do in less than 5 minutes, and I think you can do it too because it takes no brushes, it takes very minimal blending, and it's just easy to pull together. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sticking with me through my College Girl Beauty series, and don't forget to tell me what you want to see in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye.